You are not weak. You are not defeated. You are not your past. The foundation of transformation begins with your mind. Romans 12:2 says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, His good, pleasing, and perfect will." The world will try to shape your thinking, but God calls you to be transformed, to rise above the limits of society's expectations, and to renew your mind through His Word. This is the beginning of lasting change. Understand that no challenge is too big when you stand in the strength of God. Romans 8:37 reminds you, "No, in all these things we are more than conquerors through Him who loved us." Every obstacle, every setback is not a defeat, but an opportunity to demonstrate God's power through you. You're not just surviving, you're thriving in Christ. When things seem uncertain or when you feel overwhelmed, remember that God's plan is always greater than yours. Proverbs 3:5-6 encourages you. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. Trusting in God's wisdom, especially when things don't make sense, aligns you with divine purpose and success. Leaning into His plan will remove confusion and give you clarity. No matter how weak you feel, you are always strengthened by God's power. Philippians 4:13 says, "I can do all this through Him who gives me strength." When you realize that your strength isn't from yourself, but from the Creator, your confidence shifts from limitations to possibilities. Fear is one of the most powerful tools the enemy uses to keep you from walking in your destiny. But God has not given you a spirit of fear. 2 Timothy 1:7 says, "For the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline." Fear is a lie, and it has no place in your life. God's Spirit empowers you to stand firm, to walk in love, and to maintain control over your actions, no matter the circumstances. Words have the power to build or destroy. Proverbs 18:21 declares, "The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit." What you speak shapes your reality. Speak words of victory, faith, and hope over your life, your situation, and your future. Your words are powerful when aligned with God's truth. Your value isn't based on achievements, the opinions of others, or your past mistakes. Ephesians 2:10 reminds us, "For we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do." You are a masterpiece, designed for greatness. Your purpose is divinely appointed, and no failure or setback can diminish the unique potential within you.